Every individual walks a path shaped by their decisions, actions, and relentless drive. We live in a world that doesn't wait for us to catch up. The sun rises and sets each day, regardless of how we feel, whether we're motivated, tired, or even struggling with personal issues. Life continues, and so must we. The key to success isn't found in comfort or convenience. It's hidden in the ability to push through the tough moments, to keep working even when no one else cares about our struggles. This is the reality. The world doesn't stop for us, and it doesn't care whether we're tired or full of energy. Success, achievement, and personal growth demand that we rise above the noise and keep moving forward, no matter what. From a young age, we're given the idea that hard work is the cornerstone of achievement. Yet, when we truly step into the real world, we realize that hard work alone isn't enough. Consistency and discipline become the key players. The book of life is one that we write ourselves, chapter by chapter, day by day. When the book of your life closes, what story will it tell? Will it speak of someone who gave up when things got tough, or will it tell the tale of someone who persevered despite the odds? How hard you work, how long you stay disciplined, and how committed you are to the journey will define the outcome. In every person's life, there comes a time when they're faced with challenges that test their very core. You might feel tired, you might have personal problems, but these excuses will never carry you to greatness. No one cares about these obstacles. Your family, your friends, your peers, they all have their own battles to fight. At the end of the day, what matters is your commitment to your goals. Are you willing to push through the pain? Are you determined enough to keep going, even when no one is cheering you on? The answer to these questions determines your destiny. Life isn't about the short-term feelings of discomfort, it's about long-term fulfillment and success. Many successful people have faced their own limitations, yet they chose to focus on their strengths rather than being paralyzed by their weaknesses. You might not be the fastest, the smartest, or the most talented, but you can always choose to be the most disciplined. Discipline is a superpower in a world full of distractions. Those who master discipline are the ones who reach the peak of their potential. Imagine a great athlete who realizes they're not the quickest or the strongest. They could easily give up, but instead they choose to sharpen their skills, learn new angles, and study the game inside out. One of the most impactful lessons comes from a simple idea: rest at the end, not in the middle. This is a philosophy that speaks volumes about the importance of pushing through until the job is truly done. There's no room for complacency or half-hearted efforts when you're chasing greatness. If you want to become the best, if you want to achieve something truly remarkable, there's no time to rest in the middle of the journey. There's only time to work, to grow, and to evolve. The road to mastery requires obsession. It's not about maintaining a perfect balance in life. It's about becoming completely immersed in the pursuit of excellence. When you are obsessed with your craft, everything else becomes secondary. For a period, it's okay to be unbalanced. This doesn't mean neglecting responsibilities or important aspects of life, but it means that in the pursuit of something extraordinary, you must be willing to go all in. The concept of balance often keeps people comfortable, but greatness isn't comfortable. The more you stretch yourself, the more you'll realize how much you're capable of achieving. There's a moment in every achiever's life where they have to decide how bad they want their dreams to come true. It's not just about wishing or hoping, it's about action. You either continue to push forward, digging deeper within yourself for the energy and determination to keep going, or you give up and settle. The difference between these two paths is immense. One leads to the fulfillment of your dreams, while the other leaves you stranded in a sea of regrets. If you choose to stop, if you give in to the exhaustion, the pressure, or the setbacks, the dream you once had will die. It will be replaced by regret. Regret for what could have been, regret for the effort you didn't put in, and regret for the opportunities you let slip by. The journey to success is paved with moments where you'll be tempted to quit. But those who keep going, even when it's hard, are the ones who will look back and feel proud of the life they've built. One of the hardest things to do is to keep pushing when life throws personal struggles your way. Maybe you've been up all night because of a family emergency, or you're dealing with a situation that feels overwhelming. No one else will know the depth of your struggles, and most people won't care. They won't ask, and they won't understand the sacrifices you've made to keep going. But that's okay, because your success doesn't depend on their validation. You must learn to perform, to deliver results, regardless of what's happening in your personal life. There are countless stories of athletes, entrepreneurs, and leaders who pushed through sleepless nights, difficult times, and personal hardships to achieve their goals. They didn't take vacations or time off simply because they were tired. They kept working, knowing that their rest would come only after they had given everything they had to their dreams. Success is not achieved by those who take the easy route. It comes to those who understand that hard work is not optional, but mandatory. Every sacrifice you make now is a step closer to your ultimate goal. Imagine reaching the end of your career or your journey and looking back. Do you want to say, "I wish I had done more"? Or do you want to be able to say, "I gave it everything I had"? The choice is yours. When you push yourself to your limits, of course, you're going to feel tired. But that's the point. Being tired is a sign that you've worked hard. It's a sign that you're moving in the right direction. And when the week is over and you've given it everything, rest is well earned. But rest only comes after the work is done. If you're not tired at the end of the week, it means you haven't pushed yourself enough. It's important to stay focused. Distractions will always be there. Parties, socializing, fitting in with the crowd. These things can pull you away from your goals if you let them. You might be seen as antisocial, weird, or too focused. But that's a small price to pay for greatness. The people who laugh at you now for your dedication will one day admire you for your success. When you're spending extra hours on the court, practicing in the hot sun, or studying late into the night, you're doing what others won't do. You're making sacrifices that others aren't willing to make. And that's why you'll achieve what others can't. The more you immerse yourself in your craft, the more you'll understand that true success comes from consistent effort and unrelenting focus. Everything else can wait. As I reflect on this journey, the most important lesson is that greatness requires perseverance. There are no shortcuts, no easy ways to success. You must be willing to put in the work, make the sacrifices, and keep pushing even when no one else believes in you. It's in these moments of isolation, of feeling misunderstood, that true character is built. In the end, success is not about the rewards or the accolades. It's about knowing that you gave everything you had. It's about pushing through the hard days, the sleepless nights, and the personal challenges because you believe in your dream. The journey is long, and it's filled with obstacles, but the destination is worth every sacrifice. And when you look back on your life, you'll be proud of the story you've written.